Hi friends, and welcome back to a new bullet journal setup. I'm very excited for 2022 because I'm using this really gorgeous notebook, which is probably my first ever real bullet journal. I've always used plain paper bullet journals or grid paper bullet journals, but this is my real first bullet journal. I love the color, I love the design, I love the gold calligraphy. I think it's really pretty. It has thick white paper, which means that I'm gonna be able to use different mediums on it, but I'm not sure yet how much it can handle. It has 175 pages. It also comes with a pocket where you can fit your stickers and 2 bookmarks, which my cat destroyed on day 1. So let's start this bullet journal spread. For 2022, I decided to go with a floral design. I've never drawn flowers before and they are out of my comfort zone. I don't like drawing flowers, they are too pretty for me and I tend to make things ugly. Anyways, but thanks to this YouTuber, I was able to draw flowers with my humble skills, and I think that the result wasn't that bad. Her tutorials were really amazing and easy to follow. You just draw a circle, draw the center, and just draw the petals. She's better at explaining this, so I would suggest you go check her out if you wanna know how to draw flowers. And I used my favorite pilot pen, which is High Tech Point 0.7. I just love how dark and thick the ink is. I also used my favorite brush by Faber-Castell, which is Bit Artist Pen Brush. I love that thing. I used it a lot in this spread. By the way, I filmed this video on New Year's Eve and I'm only able to edit it now, 2 weeks later. I know I'm a bit late, it's not the best start for the year, but it's better than nothing. I had exams, that's why. It's not like I was studying for the exams, but anyways, as I said, better late than nothing. I know that New Year's resolutions are a bit controversial at this point to many people, but to be honest, in this moment in life, I really need a new year. I really need some new year resolutions, some reset things, some new year, new me things, because I need to change. But not really change, just get my life together. I feel like I've said that 100 times just in 2021, but I have high hopes for 2022, and I just hope that I won't let me down again. I went back with a smaller nib pen to shade and to create more depth on the flowers. I feel like for the past years I've been stuck in the same cycle, so I hope that in 2022 I will break the cycle and actually have a new start. And next to the design, I just journal a bit about my intentions and stuff, and I hope that at the end of 2022 I will come back to this page and actually write down what happened and see the difference. Moving on to the next spread, which is a year at a glance, and probably this is my most used spread. I refer to it all the time, and I really like to schedule in like important dates, birthdays, exam days, and just stuff like that. But it is the hardest to create. I wish I had like those stamp things or like a printable, but you have to work with what you have. But I still felt like it was a bit too bland for me, so I added a bit of color using my Montmartre purple brush pen. Also, my kitten kept on visiting the film inside. Very cute. Moving on to the goals page, I decided to go with a big flower design, then I just wrote goals with big bold letters. I didn't write any goals, but I did write categories in my life that I need to focus on. Starting with my health, which is the most important thing, but the most neglected thing to me right now. Then there is also school and hobbies. What's really funny is that I always use school as an excuse for not doing my hobbies. But to be honest, I don't even study, so I don't really know where my time goes. I don't study, I don't do my hobbies, I don't take care of my health. But one thing that I have to keep in mind is that I can't go from 0 to level 10 immediately. I have to think about getting better just by 0.1%, for example. I do have that black and white thinking where I just feel too overwhelmed to do anything because I just think that it's too much. rather than just getting just a little bit done each time. Hopefully this year I will learn to do the bare minimum rather than doing nothing at all. The next page is 22 in 2022. And I got this idea from Jeshi Curran, and it is basically a collection page. And the categories that I choose to track are books, paintings, figure drawings, videos, pathologies, drugs for studying, of course, movies, workouts, going out, anime, dancing, and cleaning. The point is not achieving 22 things, but just working toward that number. I mean, just one book will be amazing to me. The next page is also an inspiration from Jeshi Curran, and it's when feeling down page. I decided to draw this frame and have flowers at each corner, and inside I just wrote down something that I should probably do when I'm feeling down. These are just the things that I have done before and they made me feel way better. I could go on and fill it with more things in the future, but now I just wrote down this. And finally, my brain dump page. I use this all the time, and as you can see, I left it completely plain because I felt like if I decorated this page, I will be so afraid to use it. So this is my bullet journal flip through for 2022. I hope to see a little bit of progress in my life this year. Happy New Year, even though it's the end of January.